Okay, I need to navigate. Pretty far distance.
This ivy is well rooted in the invisible.
Right? And therefore impossible to come out.
Is that fast travel? That fast travel like a zoom leap thingy. Can I leap over there? Oh no. Not the right angle to leap. I need to get to this waypoint. It's kind of far. Check the map. Okay, follow this path. Use my little strong attack. Recharges. Oh, go ahead.
Ask for help if you need it. Watch out! Spectre possession.
Get back up!
Stop that spectre before it possesses the corpse.
Oh, too slow. I got it. There's several of these dudes.
A wee Highland kiss for you.
Why a mill?
Away from the village. Perfect for his research. Perfect to hide secrets.
He's not out here for pleasure, that's for sure.
Can I shoot this? Oh, it's locked on over there. Let me get that loot. Where's that? There's a body hanging. Actually, no, it's a barrel. Okay, it's down there. Already been in this area. Just missed that barrel. Don't need to go that way. Let's see. Can I shoot these moving ones? Usually it's the still ones I gotta shoot, but I've made an attempt to try to shoot these moving ones. I don't know if I can actually shoot these. Nope. I guess I'll go to this point of interest.
Peaceful. Like home on a good day. No, it's hilly, mate. He felt like playing with the lambs. Blair preferred to feed them. And I was too busy dreaming.
And you?
Oh, I cooked them for dinner. The lambs, I mean. Oh, the girls were furious.
Yes, but they weren't hungry.
Oh, shelter with a damp and itchy straw bed. Just how I like it.
Fast travel point.
What is lurking here?
Time to work, Banisher. Think you could take on a ghost?
Marcin left.
Much for peaceful.
What's up here? Maybe for later exploring.
Picking up something spectral nearby.
Spectral. Oh, probably in there in the question mark area. Oh, level 17? Oh boy.
Yeah, bastard.
Endless spectral activities.
It's like this spectral nest is just waiting for my intervention.
Gavamarca Senalis.
Oh, these are high level.
Did we miss a few?
This is getting serious.
Make a run for it!
You bastard. Reinforcements! Bastard! Take that to your face.
It's about to shoot.
Reinforcements!
That corpse is gonna shoot. There's a tough one. Watch out! Snap out of it! Divert your focus. The veil shields this one.
Away with you!
Okay. Nope. Endlessness. Hello.
Wards, think you can fend for yourself?
You're muted?
No, not muted. Just I said hi,
Oh.
but that was pretty much it. I didn't say anything.
Playing Banishers of New Eden. I've been playing that for several days.
Ooh, how are you?
It's a good RPG game. I didn't care for the MMO RPG game. It was just kind of big. Oh, this one's more compact. Not MMO, but it's still RPG. I'm playing on story mode, but there's still some difficulty with the enemies. There's some higher level enemies.
You're done.
Yeah, mostly easy. Since I'm in story mode. I'm also streaming it if you want to see the gameplay. It's rated 4.5 out of 5 stars.
Not bad. No, that's actually
Doors
really
blocked
good.
on the other side.
There's like 2 options. Like you can ascend this one character or resurrect them. But I'm gonna resurrect them, meaning I'm gonna sacrifice everyone. Like all the civilians, not civilians. Like there's a bunch of hauntings that happen, and people are doing bad things. You can choose what to do with them, and they're the ghost. Blame the human, or banish or ascend the ghost. And I sacrifice all the humans, because I'm resurrecting one of the main characters. Yeah. Play as a human and a ghost. You can switch between 2.
That sounds good.
You get a sword and a musket. Oh, right, it's a rifle, or something like that. And then the ghost can do dash attacks and explosion attack. This house is locked. How do I get in? we need a key.
Wards. I'm going to need a hand here.
Wards. Certain areas have wards, so you can't access the ghost half unless you destroy the wards. And environmental puzzles, kind of. Navigation puzzles.
Gotta feed my cats.
Okay. Dark woods, pastures, and old mill.
That specter's looking for a body. Did we miss a few? Can I join in too?
What should we expect up there?
A gateway to the mythical Aralu, whatever that is. Otherwise, terrible tragedy, dark doings, sick secrets, and a wild guess. I love doing that. Take care. The place is warded. The ward's power is gone. I join in too?
Not today.
Okay, hi.
Hi.
These body parts scream manifest my spectre.
I'm manifesting a specter. We're at the ritual site. There's void traveling, hearkening, make manifest, and summon scourge.
Present yourself!
Twain. This has a lot of that damn health. Actually, that
They
does
never
more damage
learn,
too.
do they?
Like the challenge fights.
Get back up!
Watch out! Spectre possession.
The ghosts are possessing bodies. Like you have to defeat them twice if they do that.
One less
Possession incoming.
Piss off.
And I defeated this manifestation, but it evolved to a bigger one. It's like Hulk smashing it.
Blasted pest! Ready and waiting.
Elite defeated. Oh yeah, you there?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Let's see. On Tuesday, this woman and man showed up in a trailer full of stuff, like a large trailer, and she's like, "Aren't you glad we're here?" I didn't say anything. And not a couple minutes through trying to unload their large load, like, "Aren't you glad? No, sorry, aren't you happy we have so much stuff?" And then close to the end of finishing, like, she's like, "Aren't you?" Okay, wait, what's the word? Happy, excited, thrilled. I think she said thrilled. We had so much stuff. Like, she's like, it's like she's taunting me.
Probably just trying to make like jokes, but they're kind of important.
And the same day, these two guys, they showed up 3 times with their cars full. Two cars. And it's busy and understaffed. It's been every day. Actually, today, my newest coworker, he's having bowel problems. So he keep needing to go to the restroom 5 times in the first 2 hours. Which leaves me hanging for a bit.
So it's better than mentioning that it's working.
And her supervisor mentioned the toilet has been overflowed for 3 days. Maybe it's because of it. I don't know.
But I mean,
Standing by.
like at my job, we had one of the bathrooms, so like multiple toilets, or I guess 2 of the bathrooms, both the men's and the women. Basically, like they're right next to each other. Plumbing backs up to each other. The men's bathroom, the left door, the women's restroom is the
They're
right
vexed
door.
now.
Toilets, like the men's restroom, they face the wall on the right, and then the women's restroom, I assume, face the wall. you know, it's easy plumbing, right? Anyways, they kept having issues where people were like flushing um, paper towels down the toilets, those bathrooms specifically. So what they had like the toilet like shut down before. I guess it got like clogged and started overflowing. Well, I guess the most recent time, which was like a year or so, um, like a year or so ago, um, they just kept like flushing paper down the toilet and ended up cracking the pipe. Like they put so much toilet paper that it caused like such a big block between the men's restrooms and the women's restrooms, probably both trying to flush down the same like exit thing, like in the plumbing, that it caused the pipe to burst. The bathrooms were shut for like months, which is
Oh,
crazy. Like, that's crazy. They had to have multiple meetings, multiple things telling people. They had to even put signs up saying like, "Do not flush um, paper towels or paper down toilet. Like only toilet paper, only flush toilet paper, nothing else." Put trash cans in every stall, which like every stall or every stall. They should have done that in the first place. But anyways, yeah, they just had such an issue where like would put like paper towels down the toilet, like a lot of them. And like I remember like some of the jokes my coworkers would make, like who wants to wipe their ass with stiff paper? Like why are they wiping their asses with paper? Like it's like toilet paper okay, like paper towels like that must not feel very good. And like they're making jokes basically about it, basically being I don't know why they would want to wipe their ass with sandpaper. So strange. So strange.
yeah.
Like either
Uh,
they flush nothing down the toilet and they throw it all in the trash can, or they flush so much fucking paper that it causes the toilet to over. Did I ever tell you? Probably about yeah, like a year ago. I was using, no, it was less than a year, about 6 or so months ago. Maybe 8, I don't know, something like that. Anyways, I'm really bad with time. Anyway, um, it was this last time I got COVID. I I got it from my coworker. Anyways, so I was feeling like shit that day. Like I don't feel like shit. I just assumed it was maybe I was really tired. I was like sluggish like all day. Anyways, I decided to take a break and go to the bathroom, and it was a Friday, and I think it was maybe it was Monday. I don't know. Anyways, it was a day of the
It was
week.
derelict.
And I went into the
Seemed very out of sight.
bathroom, and then I was gonna go into the
Destroy those
step
ghost
stall.
wolves if you want me
Nice,
back.
because it has more stuff. But anyways, I opened it. Saw the toilet was clogged. So I instead went out of there and just went into the stall that was next to it, right?
hmm?
So I sit down. I
Did you
usually sit
feel that?
down because
It's
it's
close.
like an excuse to take a break. That and it's nice to sit for like a minute or two. Anyways, I go to pee and I'm just like chilling.
A safe harbor.
Like then I
Should we
hear
need a
somebody
moment's
come
peace?
in. They go into the handicap stall, and I was like, "Uh oh." And he looked and he saw that there was like that it was clogged. So I was sitting in the toilet, and then I would like proceed to hear him flush it, and then you just heard the toilet start to bubble, and then he flushed it again, and then all of a sudden you hear the toilet bubbling, and then all of a sudden you can hear the water like overflowing like in in the bathroom,
Uh,
and then the guy goes, "Oh no! Oh 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 man! Oh no!" Like there's like water like, flooding like on the floor, and I like getting like all spraying out of the toilet like on the floor, and I'm like sitting there, and I just like lifted my feet up, and I was like. shit. So like, I fucking flushed the toilet, and like I heard him like came rushing out of the like he like came rushing out of the stall, being like, does anyone know the where like a mop is? Oh no, no, no. And like he's like running around like trying to figure out like then he goes back in the stall. So like when he goes back into the stall, like before the water like gets to my stall, I fucking I like flushed the toilet and I like fucking booked it. Like I like was like fucking speed walking to go wash my hands so I can get the hell out of there. Cause like I was trying like so hard like, not to like laugh. It was so hard. And so like, cause I was like sitting there and like, like I said, like I heard like the toilet like start to bubble, and I just was like sitting there and I was like,
Much better.
oh, like, and then he goes to flush it again, and then that's when I hear him like, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, like, and
I've
so good.
I've scooped a few huge wads of paper towels out of the toilet with a clothing hanger,
Yeah,
And
I
a
remember
short
you told me
workweek
about
won't
that. I don't
and
bite.
understand people that do that. It's like I don't understand why you would want to wipe your ass with that. It's
and
like if you feel like toilet paper is not enough, like even like a fistful of toilet paper is not enough, then you might need to go to the doctor. But anyways,
and that one
I
toilet overflowed. I can relate to that
oh god,
clogged
yeah.
toilet, and all the chunky bits were on the ground.
Oh god, no. So I like Ben walked out of there and I at the time
Mustn't I
because I was
always?
doing like my rotation to medical response person.
Oh there.
Um, so I'm like CPR first, CPR certified and first. Okay, anyways, not the point. So I had my radio on, and I walked out of there like fast, and then I was like trying to find like any sort of like supervisor, just like trying to maintain composure because I thought it was fucking hilarious. Like it's sad, it's fucked up, but I was like it was so fucking funny because like if you go in there and you see the toilet's clogged, usually your first instinct is like to walk out. Well, it depends on the person. So like see that it's clogged and you just kind of go, oh yeah, that's clogged, and then like walk away. Or you know, maybe you try to flush it like once. If you see that like one flush and it's not fucking budging, the water is rising, you get out of there. Like you're not, like don't try to flush again. Try to
Guess we're
flush it
not going
like
that
two
way.
or three like
There should be
additional
a way
times
up
after
here.
that first time. Like you flushed it the first time and then you like flushed it again. I don't remember if he flushed it 2 or 3 times, but I know he at least flushed it two. Then you can, like I said, you're bubbling. So like the water just start to just pour like all over the floor. And I was like trying to find like any type of supervisor, anybody. I couldn't find anyone. So then I was like, the next best thing is I gowned up and I went back into my department and I told my supervisor, hey man, do you know how to get a hold of facilities? Like someone clogged the toilet and like overflowed all over the floor in the men's bathroom. Like get a hold of facilities, let them know, or like let security know. And then you know he's making jokes that oh I did it. I'm like shit. If I fucking did it, I wouldn't like. Anyways, I was like I wouldn't admit to it. I was like I would just you know go back to work. But I was like making a joke. I don't remember what the fuck I yeah, and didn't do anything. And then I heard like I told all my coworkers, hey man, like don't go into that bathroom. Like there's fucking shit water everywhere. Don't go in there. Like, toilet's clogged. The bathroom is completely flooded. Do not go in there. And then I fucking hear them at like later in the day they go, I went in the men's restroom and there's you know shit water everywhere. It's like what the hell did I tell you? Hello? And obviously my supervisor did nothing. Like he didn't let me know and he didn't let facilities know. So there was
What
nothing I could
hides
do.
here in the
Like I did
dark?
have my rate,
Come out, come
but like
out.
I couldn't remember like what channel like to get a hold of security is, because usually like if so yeah. Anyways,
This relay lad seems dangerous.
His apprentice seems to be following him down the same path.
Uh, yesterday, I was just cleaning the customer restrooms, and this girl from retail, she took out the trash and left a snail trail all the way from the retail to the back to the dumpster. And so she mopped it up. And when she was trying to empty the mop bucket, like she's just moving it. It's a two-piece mop bucket. But she accidentally tipped it over and spilled all the stuff in the supply room. But there's like a drain. So she's like scooping the water into the drain with the mop.
that sucks. She's probably having a horrible.
I've actually spilled before with that mop bucket in my early years. But it's too bulky. I use the one piece mop bucket. The thing that squishes the water out for the mops
Oh yeah,
separates for two of our mop buckets, but the third one, which one I use, it's a one piece, so you don't have to worry about too much bulk or tipping. Yeah.
Deja vu.
He tried his hand at several translations.
So, what are you hiding in here, evil spawn?
Glancing at the original writing, Lami's work was poor. No wonder the ritual he spawned for Caleb from those botched words of power went wrong.
He doesn't speak well of his dad.
Did he seek power? Was he hoping to step out of his father's shadow?
If he did, he went the wrong way about it. We need to get to the top floor. Bet we find something.
More ghost wards. Someone was being extra careful.
Oops.
Over here. Look. More magic muckery. What exactly was he up to?
Just a lift. Why is this mechanism so complex? That book, again.
The Agrippa. That's not good. Not good at all.
What level of not good are we talking about exactly?
This book promises eternal life, but the promise is a trap. Let's hope it hasn't been used.
Should be useful.
There's a new Keanu Reeves and Seth Rogen movie. Keanu's a guardian angel, Gabriel. He performs a body swap. Someone with money and someone who doesn't have money.
This place deserves a second look.
Puzzles. So, scavenger hunt.
He tried to hide his presence from something dangerous. Something related to the Agrippa.
All this is more serious than we thought. I'm apprehensive. Not just because we're going underground.
We'll be careful. We don't know what Nami was up to. And the signs are not encouraging.
Oh. Revving up the engine.
You know, I could get to like it underground. The darkness, the gloom, the cool air.
Really?
No, not really. Not at all.
Ivy blocks the path.
Hell's balls. Another Saul used as a guardian.
Sorrow. Fighting a wave of enemies.
Aye, you'll be free soon enough, you bastard. You bastard.
Your strikes are useless if the pillars are intact.
I'm getting body slammed by two. Oh, see, they dissipate.
Careful! Time to release these poor souls.
Not strong enough. That was filthy. When all this is over, I might retire.
You'd miss it. You know you would. Here, I found something. Dead animals, again. Different symbols and magic. Seems they were used as bait. Is this how we got through the Sorrow's vigilance? I know.
I'm still here.
Okay.
Have a bit of this.
I tell you, I could give it a try, but
This thing needs more than your rugged self, I'm afraid.
So, here we are.
I suppose now we step into the void.
Suppose we do.
Void traveling. Quest complete. Inkwell.
Dark rituals, void breach, general weirdness. And it can't be far.
Ghost wards cannot manifest.
Demonologists really like pushing the limits of their knowledge without considering other lives.
That just makes them human.
It's awfully calm. Why is it awfully calm?
I can manifest now. Spectres. They haven't noticed us. Stay low.
Trying to figure out this riddle.
Waddle. How many tries do you get?
6.
I'm back.
At long last. Away with you! You bastard!
An Ariadne's thread leading through the void. Very useful indeed.
Very useful right until it falls apart. Then you're stuffed like force meat in a turkey.
creepy hideout. The governor's spawn likes a bit of drama.
This is some dark, sideways magic.
It's forbidden. I've read it.
Sometimes I worry about you. Ugh. What is this thing?
Banisher rule number 4.
If it oozes, don't touch it. Another botched experiment?
It may be native to the void.
This one's different. Looks like it died diseased.
So, you can see me. Aren't you full of surprises, young Master Haskell?
You may talk. A Banisher ghost. Amazing. How on God's earth did you find me? Never mind that. Thank the Lord you did. Thought I was going to grow old in here.
As hiding places go, the void is quite the choice.
Yes, an amazing place. Oh, plane? World? The Araloo is not easily described, but it makes a fascinating study. Tell me, how did you get past the Guardian beneath the mill? Did you use a decoy?
We fought it. Don't change the subject.
You fought it? Of course you did. A good thing too. I was starting to think it was wise to me tricks. Oh, but I have so many questions.
This isn't a social call, kid. And we are the ones with the questions.
Oh. Oh. Of course.
We must talk of Caleb Watson. Why in the hell would you give him a resurrection ritual?
Ruth's death hit poor Caleb hard. He was alone, and so I would often stop by his workshop. We talked. He took a keen interest in my studies and was a good listener. When he learned that she could possibly return, he had one question. How?
Men bonding over bereavement and black magic. A pretty tale indeed.
I should have proceeded with more caution.
You shouldn't have proceeded at all. We have a witch hunt on our hands. You could face trial for this botched ritual.
Yes, and I'm sorry. I found it in a copy of De Occulti
Out of my
Philosophia
face.
by Cornelius Agrippa von Nettesheim. A remarkable book.
God, it's
I've
falling
met
asleep.
my fair share of illustrious occultists.
Like,
You
and
are?
none
Lay
own
down
an
right in front of
authentic
me on top
Agrippa.
of my phone,
Much is lost in translation or
where his
alternate
butt
printing.
is like right by
I
my
doubt
face.
your copy is an exception.
Of course. The power is in the words, and mine were wrong, so the power went awry. How very fascinating.
You mistake foolishness for audacity. You must mend your ways.
Surely the acquisition of knowledge cannot be a sin.
Do you remember Deborah?
Miss Comenius. Yes, of course, I remember.
Your father tasked us with an investigation. One way or the other, we must return with the mystery solved.
Ah. I think I understand what you're saying. I might be in a tiny little bit of, danger.
From the looks of this place, you're knee-deep in research. What are you doing here exactly?
Searching for the origin of the Harrow's plague, of course. And I have a theory on the subject.
Of course you do. Go on then.
Now, at first, I believed the water poisoned, but my father sealed the well, and yet folk remained sick. They looked for witchcraft, a foolish, uneducated suspicion, yes, but with some truth concealed behind it. You see, the Araloo taints New Eden. Its influence leaches into the Harrows. The evidence is everywhere.
Can you prove that? Where's your evidence?
In New Eden, the threshold between our plane and this is thin. Even I, a novice, may reach the frontier and then go beyond. I also believe it happened before. Some years ago, New Eden was hit by another epidemic.
Was it the same illness?
I believe that first epidemic was caused by the porosity of the frontier between New Eden and the Aralu. Although, where theirs was an affliction of burning flesh, ours is a corruption of mind and spirit. And I believe I have found its source. There is a substance, a strange ooze. You may have noticed it. This, I believe, is the true source of the Harrow's poison. It carries a particular stink, on the scent of which I experience first confusion, then a loss of control over my limbs.
What do you expect to find at the source of the ooze?
To find a cure. The ooze seeps into our world, sickening us. I may be able to stop it. Unfortunately, I cannot reach the source. The Aralu is a formidable place. Tricky. A maze constantly evolving, changing, reshaping itself. The isthmus, for example. I found an oozing crack in the ground. The terrain then remade itself, and I can get to it no longer.
Perhaps we might be able to find a way through and take a look at that source.
Would you? That would be splendid. Would you mind taking notes?
You see ghosts. You stroll the void as if it were your garden. You possess and share forbidden rituals. Who are you really?
I'm Lammy Haskell, and I'm a man of many sciences. I am in fact a true pursuer.
That raises more questions than it answers.
What are the pillars of the universe? Which principles underpin existence? As occultists, do we change the world or scratch upon its surface? Each discipline I embrace peels back a new layer of reality. I'm yet at the beginning, and see where I already stand. Amazing, no?
Are you a demonologist like your father?
More or less. Less, more so. My father sees occultism through the eyeglass of his faith, but I know better. So, more so?
If you don't share your father's faith, what do you believe?
I believe in the afterlife. The proof is about us. And if the void embodies eternal despair, there must too be a place of hope. But where? I ask myself, where?
Your father is convinced a witch poisoned his well. Caleb Watson was cursed by a ritual you gave him. I'd focus if I were you.
We must counter the devil with knowledge of his tricks. That, my father always said, is the purest of God's work.
Aye. I can imagine your father saying that.
When I was 10, he gave me my initiation. Demonology, sir, as he would say. He saw me as his heir. Then, of a sudden, the books were forbidden. So I stole them. The very same books he'd forced upon me as a boy. I understand them where he does not. I did no wrong. Apart from a little theft.
You've studied demonology. Did you do it alone?
When my father forbade me to continue, I confess I disobeyed him in secret. Those big books were very boring until they were forbidden. Suddenly I could not get enough of their secret knowledge. Funny, eh? More recently, a good friend of my father showed me that I had only been scratching at the surface.
Who was your father's friend?
An itinerant Frenchman who often visited New Eden in recent years. He called himself a true pursuer. As a thinker, he was prolific and profound. My father was so proud to be included in his discourse. For him, Knowledge is the ladder to greatness, and greatness is the prize. To me, knowledge is itself the prize.
Let's go take a closer look at that ooze then.
And with that sorrow gone, I can leave. Do be careful. My home is your home. If you need anything, help yourself.
The Aralu is not your home, Lammy. But thank you.
Pardon my morbid enthusiasm, Mistress Duarte, but could I ask you a few questions?
What do you wish to know?
Do you still need to eat? Do you feel hunger? Sorry, it's just, you're the first ghost I've met, in person, as it were.
I don't eat. Not in the way you do. I feel hunger. Again, not in the way you do.
Fascinating. And can you touch things, smell them? Are colours the same as you remember them?
My senses are different. It's difficult to describe how. I can see, sometimes touch. I cannot smell. Red tells me this is a blessing.
How do you manifest in this plane? Do you feel bound, or are you here by choice?
It feels as if I were clinging to a rope, high above the abyss. Even if I wished to let go, I could not bring myself to do it.
I see. What about your banisher skills? Can you use them? Do the accoutrements of your craft still work? As a ghost, do they not harm you?
The marks on my hands and the rings on my fingers aren't actually there. They have no more effect on me than a memory.
Can you talk to any ghost you wish?
No. I sense traces of their presence. To talk to them, I must still do the work.
And yet here I am, talking to you. How marvellous. The dead are rarely as articulate, nor are they accommodating. In fact, they're often quite rude.
We should probably get going. Some other time, then.
But we've merely scratched at the surface of the great mysteries. I mean, look around us. We stand here beyond the ultimate frontier. Sorry. I mean to say, yes, Mistress Duarte.
Antea, we should get going. So, the pious governor's unassuming son is our evil Harrow's witch.
The more powerful the loose cannon, the more dangerous it is. I don't know that I buy Lammy's hair of the dog theory, but I feel strange, and I suspect the ooze.
Only one way to find out. Oh, God. I need a wee bit of help here.
Yes, I can take it. Ugh, Lammy was right. This stuff means business. A ward restrains me. I am warded. I cannot. Sorry, not this time. I can manifest now. Did we miss a few?
Dodge it if you can.
It oozes through the breach, suppurates like a festering wound.
How delightful.
Let's see what lies on the other side. Where are we now?
Underground, looks like.
Wonderful.
The ooze affects the incarnate, too. Who goes there?
Is that a ghost?
I don't know. But I don't think we're alone. What might you be, then?
What was...
Innocence crushed.
Oh, shite.
Did you just say shite? You? bigger than I thought it'd be.
Is that a house from the Harrows?
We may be below the well.
No wonder they all got sick.
The cries of the innocent reach the ears of the Lord Almighty.
This house belonged to a certain Antipas and Clemency Gibbs.
Look up. The ooze, oozed through the very stone.
The Gibbs' land was barren. They were struggling for money. Something's concealed.
that the sound of a corpse cocking its gun?
I can help.
Try this on for size.
Something's here.
Hidden.
Mr. and Mrs. Gibbs, have you read my paper?
I read it, aye. And then I washed my hands and prayed for grace. You claim to prove that there is no curse. Well,
A witch would say that, wouldn't she?
Wherever people gather to live, disease takes hold, and I believe... What are you doing?
your evil lies shall be destroyed. We know who you are, and you shall be judged. Witch!
They were determined to do for her. She built a case for her rationality, and they tore it apart.
And of all of them, just this one house fell down.
Maybe it was personal.
Was the Gibbs' house targeted by the ooze?
Obviously. Look around you.
You're done. Marcin left.
Mrs. Gibbs, I presume. Off you go then.
Another shadow.
What do they want? Red, something is keeping me from manifesting.
In here? Ah, shite.
Much better.
The greedy strive with purpose to bring ruin to the households of the righteous. Guilty.
A ward restrains me. Watch out! Spectre possession. Better.
You're welcome.
Now let's inspect the body.
Still impressive. Expected no less from you.
There's a top.
Brought more friends.
Don't let it crush you. Someone didn't want to stay dead.
Clemency Gibbs blamed the epidemic on a witch. Come from New Eden Town with the governor.
That's not what Deborah's research pointed at.
The Gibbs were not at home to rational explanations.
The greedy shall fall, and their certitudes be swept when the final judgment comes.
can't use this one.
Do you see anywhere that could help?
Keep searching here.
See anything?
Either the water table is full of ooze, or there's another source.
Let's search upstream.
He shite stuff and up.
Over there.
Elusive little buggers.
It's about to shoot.
Don't step in that. I mean it.
Find a way around then.
Wards. I'm going to need a hand here. I can't help you.
Are those echoes we're hearing, or the shadows speaking?
They always appear near the ooze.
So do the whispers.
But which came first? The whispers say the same things over and over.
What kind of entity would be so obsessed?
I don't know. I'm drawing a blank.
To deliver you from the way of evil, your captives are unleashed upon you.
Spectre heading for that corpse.
Try this on for size.
Watch out. Spectre possession.
Yet in your cowardice and your pride, you thought yourself fit to lay the blame. Guilty.
This looks perfectly drinkable.
Famous last words.
Why hasn't the poison spread to the groundwater?
Perhaps it shifts and shapes, like the void. Well, at the very least, it shifts. Looks like the ooze comes from a distinct source.
Remind me not to make you angry.
A malignant will is placed upon this, just like the one we found earlier.
We should find that ritual Seeker told us about. I've kept her notes about the hut location.
This whole country is rotten to the core.
And you're just now reaching this conclusion?
If I wanted your opinion, I'd give it to you.
Perhaps if you gave me the space to have one, then we'd both be better off.
Whoever it was, looks like the ooze got him. Someone came through here, someone real, not just a shadow. What do you think, Antea?
You wanted the space to have your own opinion. I'm giving it to you.
This must be Antipas Gibbs. Hell of a fall to live through. Now join in any time, Antea.
What do you think I'm doing?
This is God's land. How could we let a witch come to our community? Instructing our children, no less.
'Tis no surprise. New Eden brims over with backsliders. The governor, chief amongst them.
Aye, many had to sicken and die for him to act. But the deed is not yet done.
We must fight the Lord's good fight and cast the devil out for good. Many want to try the witch, aye, and many want to see her dead.
Think you could take on a ghost?
Get back up!
Think you could take on a ghost? Standing by.
Bust! Those things came from the ooze. They're like those oriental shapeshifters we fought in Bremen.
Obake liquefy. This is something else. The ooze reacted to our presence. The Gibbs were so angry. Pure entitled bigotry.
Maybe they were affected by the ooze. I mean, we've been snapping at each other since we got here. Something's toying with us.
I think they made the ooze. I don't think the ooze made them.
There's more to be searched here.
This is it. This is the source. How do we get to it?
You have turned your back from love, looked away when most needed. Elton.
I need to stop at some point. Here would be all right.
Something tells me this is the condemned well. Do you think you could get that bucket down?
Whatever you have said, you shall. Alone, forlorn, misunderstood, so you shall remain.
A strong memory clings to this place. An echo from the past drifts by.
The devil still breathes through her mouth. We are cursed, and you are stolen.
Clemency, Antipas, please. The woman has been jailed. As per custom, she will face trial and justice will be brought to this community.
Coming from a magic user himself. But can you or your demonologist discernment really be trusted?
How dare you insinuate such blasphemy? I'm a man of faith.
Then do what God commands of you. Governor, we ask for safety. If we do not get it, there will be consequences.
The governor used Urim and Thummim, and that made his flock suspicious.
Divination stones. He must have thrown them down the well when he sealed it. Why now?
He's afraid. The Earth took the Gibbs house. Perhaps he thought he was a target too. The Gibbs had a hand in rigging the witch trial, but he was the one who sealed it.
That echo proves that things were getting out of hand. For his son's safety and his own, Haskell must have feared the suspicious mob.
All deserted you, none supported you.
This can't be good.
Who are you?
Confess! Make them speak.
If we speak, so you listen?
Impudence! Provocation! Read the charges!
Let Urim agree. You have blood on your hands and weakness in your heart. Guilty!
Swore to vanquish evil. You conspired with witches.
Sworn to banish all ghosts. Instead, you embraced one.
The charges. Cowardice, oath-breaking, deception. The verdict. Guilty. The sentence. Pain hereafter.
I am no witch hunter. Never was.
Bloody hell. Is that me?
I'm finding a bunch of globs. Shape-shifting globs.
Hell just came out of that shadow.
It's working. Keep at it. Getting rid of that ooze should weaken the shadows. Ghosts are dangerous, and I've no reason to show mercy. This thing is mine. Yeah? Well, I repeat, you won't do that again. I need to be the one to face it.
We use rituals to help the living, not curse them.
Magic is only a tool.
Judgment. The guilty are known. Now justice is ours.
Enough. Can we please get out of here? That was awful. This trial. It was as if Deborah wanted us to face what she had faced. But all I feel is beaten.
You're powerless. We were always one move behind. Justice miscarried here.
Of course. That's it. I know what that was. Such spectre of injustice has a name. The mythical infamy. I've only read about them. They're so rare, most think them a myth.
Ignorance caused this. A raging epidemic drove them out of their minds. Unable to look within, they pointed the finger.
And so a terrible ghost was born, and sickness piled on sickness. Haskell has so much to answer for.
Did you feel that?
It's close.
Seems to be stuck. Efficient cannon powder. That, down there, it was... I was tense. I was impatient.
Me too. That infamy really got to us.
Years of anger coursed through me. Yet now I can't even remember why.
Me neither. This is what an infamy does. It's over now. We're here.
I said something to hurt you. I'm sorry.
I forgive you. And I hope that you forgive me too.
How refreshing it is to the soul to be at once thus delivered of that one thing above all else, my friends, is true. The wicked are at odds with themselves.
Oh, good. His latest sermon. We haven't missed it.
The Lord's promise of salvation from hell pleases them. The Lord's salvation from misery and sin here on earth does not.
This doesn't look like salvation from misery and sin.
The wicked pray for deliverance from the fires of hell, while piling the kindling high. They proclaim their love for their Lord, yet, in his name, they serve themselves. Their self-regard crumbles in the light of their hateful iniquities.
So true.
Mr. McCraith, my friend, I'm so glad you agree. Now, the wicked man never questions...
I have your answers.
What? Yes, good. Perhaps we should discuss this privately, if you'll give me just a moment.
It's quite the story. You might not wish to hear it. Neither may the good people here.
Please, this is not the time.
We want to hear the story. Let the Banisher speak.
Tell them, Red. Tell them good.
Aye. There's a story that starts with a question. A question for you, Governor. And maybe for all the good people of New Eden. If I give you a witch, will you do what you did to Deborah Comenius?
Comenius, say you? The school teacher walked with the devil and paid the appropriate price. That's the beginning of the history and also its end.
Is it, though? Now, I've learned much about Deborah Comenius and what happened to her, and it tells a very different tale.
And what story, pray you, does it tell?
It tells the story of a man, a latter-day King Solomon. When plague struck his subjects, they turned to him for guidance and protection, for they were God-fearing folk, and he was a godly king. The king turned his flock to God, but 'twas not enough. The plague spread on. The king, worried about his position, needed a sacrificial lamb.
You lose the run of your tongue, Mr. McCraith, and of the head to which it's fixed. There was no lamb. There was a trial, fair and lawful.
You're a pompous coward, fearful of anyone different, as human as that is.
There must be a man to judge, or there is no order. A man to make the judgment, and a man to enforce it. Of all people, you know this.
I live and let live. I choose only for the dead.
I choose for the living. These people are sinners, sir, and must be led back to the light. This is my mandate, my duty.
Admit it. You toy with magic you don't understand.
You, sir, are jealous.
I, sir, am tired. I've done my job, fulfilled my contract, I've found the source of the curse. The poison below the well is no more, no thanks to you.
Aha! Poison it was, then. The weapon of the wicked, to weaken the people's will. What was it? Belladonna, hemlock, foxglove?
Betrayal. Truth unspoken. Secrets and lies. Wrongs, basically. Your wrongs. The wrongs you visited upon Deborah Comenius. The wrongs that led to her death.
She died at the hand of the body politic. She died at all our hands. Most of all, she died at her own.
She died because she would not submit.
'Twas not my plan to kill her, stupid, stubborn woman. Why did she not confess? I would have granted clemency. I would have shown her mercy.
You had the power to stop the madness, but instead you chose to let it run all the way to its barbaric conclusion. You brought the curse down on New Eden. Then you called we Banishers in to fix your mistake. You boast of your knowledge of demons and spirits, but in truth, you master nothing. You're a peacock. All show and no meat. I'm not here today to bring justice. But this man, your governor, brought death to your doors. He deserves blaming. And shame on me if I don't do it.
Hell's bells!
Friends, have I ever not served the interests of our community? Have I not protected you? Have I not loved you?
Oh, Mara. Oh, good life to the living.
Death to the dead.
This is unfair.
Is the evil gone for good?
Far from it.
Then who will protect us? I will. While Mr. McCraith fights the curse of New Eden, I will protect the people of the Harrows. Or at least, I'll try. Now let's all return to our homes and pray for forgiveness and the strength to bear the consequences of our actions. Your fee. One of the many debts my father left me.
You'd best put your own debts first, young Master Haskell.
Don't I know it?
I hate this place. Rest up, then please, let's get out of here.
You're angry. Can tell.
Of course you can. Aren't you angry?
I'm more disgusted. Disgusted by what we saw down there. By the sins Fairfax Haskell committed in the name of his god. I hope they'll burn in hell. For that I hate myself.
Nothing can stand between us. Not even death.
Not even death.
The closer we get to my body, to the truth about what happened here, the stronger I feel. My senses rise. It's as if I can taste the silence, smell the scent of wood smoke, feel the warmth of your body, feel Deborah's wrath. I feel it as if it were my own. I know her rage. But that anger of mine, that fear, I thought when I left home, I'd left them behind.
Past is the past. You still get to choose your future. Times like this, old wounds can ache. Seems normal.
It's not just that. I thought I'd healed. I feel like I'd taken 10 steps backwards. So much so that the sister I thought was gone for good seems to be winding her way back to me.
Your sister, Ayomide, wasn't it?
No. As a child, before I left Cuba, I had a friend. I chose to call her my sister. That night, the night I died, I dreamed of her. I dreamed of Calendre.
Are you sure it was a dream? Is that why you left the schoolhouse without me?
Yes. It must have been a dream. She wasn't there. I mean, how could she have been there? But I heard her voice. I'd swear on it. How could that be?
Dreams can be vivid. It can be difficult to separate them from reality.
I was awake, Red.
What did you hear her say?
I don't know. I don't remember. I think she said we were family. Never to be divided.
She's after my job. She can't have it. I'm your family now. Nothing's tearing us apart.
No. Not even death.
Still angry?
Gloriously.
For years, Kate Newsmith believed she did not measure up to her sister. Now she knows that in her kindness, she is at least her sister's equal. Thick skin has paid for her sins. But what of her sister? What will Kate do now? Her people look to her for their future, their protection, their survival.
Nice. Fully upgraded my sword.
Ceridian?
Holy shite.
Ceridian, what's wrong? I don't think she can hear us. We need to go back to the swamps.
Was that really Ceridian? How did she pull that trick?
I think maybe she used the invisible to speak to us through the crow.
Pity it doesn't work both ways. Imagine having a conversation with someone far away. Can you feel it? I have goosebumps.
The veil is tearing at the seam. If I bruise the bud so the specters inside show themselves, you could shoot them. Once freed, the ivy should quickly wither.
Thanks for the gardening tip.
We can get to that ivy from the other side. The wards have weakened.
Ceridian's power wanes.
The wards have weakened.
Ceridian's power wanes.
Nobody's home. I can feel it. Crows. They flock to that great tree up there. That's almost it. I need a better angle. I think a way to pass could be near.
Who there? Where could they be?
Banishers are here.
Already? How unfortunate.
You called us.
Did I? I thought I had more time. In the end, it runs out for all of us. As I depart this old carcass, I leave no burning heart behind. Go or stay. To prevail, you must first set your heart at peace. When at last you face the nightmare, you must both be clear on what you want. You must.
What do you mean?
It is not for me to give you answers, only to prepare you for what awaits. Then we can all go to sleep. Seeker doesn't hate you, Rory. She's just not used to being trusted. Protect her. For me. You're too late, old mosshead, as ever. Time for peace. I forgive you, old man.
Soldiers, bring me her head!
Get lost, won't you?
Hello, this is one of the boss fights. I actually had another boss fight like half an hour ago. No, yeah, half an hour ago. Maybe less, actually.
It's about to shoot.
You shall atone! Witch! Leave her alone!
Old Mosshead is no more. He'll never drink from your skull now, will he? Another ancient promise broken. But what about me? How do I live now? You're all I ever had, and all I'll ever have. Can I set the world on fire now? I just want to see it burn. A pity. Farewell, then. She took me in when my father... when no one else wanted me. She taught me to stand up straight.
Leave her be. For now.
Old Moss Head trophy for defeating that boss.
I am tired of all this death.
Want to talk about it?
I will do. What will become of Seeker now?
She'll try to make sense of her pain. Or perhaps she'll sit with it a while.
I shall try to kill it.
Grief knows no rulebook.
When I returned from the war, I walked the wet streets of London for a long time. All I could feel was my heart digging a hole deep inside my chest. After what I had seen, I had done, I just wanted the pain to stop. I wanted oblivion.
Your ghosts were killing you. They almost pushed you to insanity, but you pulled through.
I let myself be drowned. You're the one who pulled me out.
Poetic, if melancholic. What's going on, Red?
I feel lost. I can't even stand myself. I can barely stand to look at you. Something eats me from within, and it's growing. I don't know what's happening. I'm scared.
I scare me too. I am untethered from the world, but through you I still feel like myself. I cling to this. The closer we get to my return, the further from life I feel. I care nothing for the living. I only care for what I can take from them.
Do you feel that way about me too?
No, of course not.
What are we doing?
We're reclaiming our world. The only way we can.
Are you sure? This is what you want?
We made an agreement. Are you having second thoughts?
I don't know. Maybe.
Ceridian's death has changed things for you.
Yeah. She had power, purpose. She had love, and she still chose to leave. Maybe she's right.
Should we reconsider? It may not be too late to change our minds. But you must promise me, Red, whatever we decide, we stick to it. We cannot change our minds again.
I swear it, my love. This is it.
I want this. I want this, only real. I want to be with you in the flesh.
Our minds are set. We're going back.
Thank you.
Thank me when you're back.
Is it worse to lose your faith in your fathers than it is to lose faith in yourself? Those in the Harrows who lived would be wise to look inwards, to reflect, and then to pay penance. But none carry a greater burden than young Lamentation Haskell. How will he guide the faltering faithful when he has so little faith in himself?